in a shocking turn of events, I have decided to record a second video of this pretty much immediately after the first. I've just uploaded the other one. It hasn't even, like, completely finished processing yet. I feel like going for more, so we're gonna check this out. Off screen, I bought a shit ton of super bombs and spent pretty much all my money in the process, so we're gonna try to get this money, and then just basically go straight to level 6, because there's no need for me to put it off any further. I will point out something about level 6 in a second here, but I will, or not level 6, but the area that it's in. But I will mention that when it is relevant, basically like when I get there. But yeah, am I making good use of my time by recording this now? Not really. This is actually going to be kind of a hectic month for me. I do still have one more credit sequence I need to make, because I didn't technically, like, I've been doing the, like, each month, basically, like, the week of the following month, so I still haven't actually done the December ones yet. And for me to end on, like, having done it for 3 years straight with no, like, without missing any months, I do still need to do that one. And I think that's going to be the last one I do. Just to clear something up on that, when I say it's the last one I'm going to do, I mean it's the last, like, monthly, like, big production one I'm going to do. I do still plan on doing, like, little basic, like, end of month, like, here's the names of the people who helped me out type thing. It's just not going to be, like, anything super complicated. What the hell am I supposed to do here? I already messed this up, but let me look at that again. I have to do this again. And at the end of each year, I might still do another big one. I'm not sure yet. That's a whiles off before I have to worry about it. But, okay, so let's see. This one has to be done with the any direction block. So that means this one has to be this one. And this can be whatever, so, okay. Let's actually... Oh, I was going to say let's start by just pushing this one up through the middle and put it on the button, but no, we don't want to do that. Let's put it up here. I'm trying to see how, like, what order I want to do this in. This one can go down, and then I can cover this. As usual, I'm just kind of overthinking things. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? Just... Yeah, I've got that to do in the next couple days. I have my usual video schedule that I want to keep up with. I'm not sure when I'm moving into the... Really? Somehow I had a feeling this was going to happen. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Can I still do this? No, I can't. Okay. I'll hope I don't need money for anything then. In that case, let's just frickin' go back to the beginning. I'll keep the super bomb that I spent, having been spent. That was a good sentence. But, yeah, I'll have to come back there later with boots, I guess. I really hope the boots are in level 6. I don't know when you get them. No idea whatsoever. But yeah, to finish my thought, I don't know when I'm switching to the one video per week. Technically 2, because it's one normal and one, like, private. And since I'm also, like, releasing the old private ones, for everybody it's still going to be 2 per week. It's just you get different ones depending on if you're a supporter or not. I'll probably switch to that at some point this month or at the end of the month. The 25th is still my I need to start work on BA3 deadline. I've done a little bit of sort of prep work for it. I actually didn't talk about this at all in the last video, and I'm not sure why I didn't, but I made sort of a proof of concept kind of thing. I can't really reveal what it's for without it giving away spoilers that I don't want to give away yet. But basically there was a game mechanic that I needed to try and implement, and I wasn't sure if it would fully work. so I had to throw together sort of a test thing, and it did actually work, so that's pretty cool. So I did that. I've kind of thrown together... I started to put together a notepad list of all the different D-maps that I plan on needing, but I didn't finish it because I got distracted by what turned into the test quest that I just mentioned. So I need to finish that, actually. But I do still plan on doing, starting on the 25th. I'm gonna, try to request the day off work specifically to, make sure that I get stuff done that day. At the very least, I need to have decided by then for certain what tile set I'm using, and, make the first few screens, or, set up the, the quest rules and the D-map info for the beginning. I have to have something. Anyway, I still don't know how to get this. I tried blowing this up with a super bomb. It didn't work. So, my guess is you need the wand and book combo. That's the only thing that I can think of. I've tried every other item that I have, so I don't know what else it could be. It would be useful if I could see what that actually was, but I can't. So, oh well. And even though I will not be able to afford the Super Bomb upgrade, let me blow this up, just so I remember to do it. Because these cost 100, right? Yeah. So I'll have to come back. But I have to do that. I have to do, a new, I have to basically, rework what my Patreon, goals and rewards are. Because I'm planning on basically cutting it back even further than what it already is. I'm gonna still keep, the private video thing going. But, it's if I'm gonna be producing less content, I feel like I also shouldn't ask for as much, if that makes any sense. I don't know, I'll have to rework it. So I have to do a thing on that. I also have another thing that I wanted to do this month that I didn't want to talk about yet because it's kind of a surprise, so that I'm planning on starting later today. But yeah, basically, point is, I've got a lot of crap I need to work on. Should I be recording this right now? I don't know. This will just be my Friday video, I guess. I should do more Kid Icarus because I'm almost done with that game, but I felt like playing more of this, so what the hell, why not? Alright. What's in the shop? Not that I particularly care. If I hadn't already bought a potion at Town Island, I would have done that. Sorry. It's not exactly the best location for a shop, so I can't say I'm surprised that you're not getting much business here. But it's a relatively cheap potion, so that's good to know. Once I beat this dungeon, I can warp here and buy more of those. Alright, level 6. So, first of all, the statues do actually follow me, so I'm not gonna try to push them. So, I don't remember if I've mentioned this before, but, when I first played this game, I think this was as far as I ever got. I just kind of got stuck. And I'm not entirely sure why that is. I imagine it was probably just something I overlooked. If I get stuck again, I'll just bomb every wall, basically. Because I know the Zelda Classic mechanics well enough to where I can probably figure out something. Also, what is this music? Oh, and since I have the mirror shield, I don't have to worry about like-likes being a problem anymore. They still have a lot more health than I would like them to, but they're not a threat really anymore. Because you can't lose the mirror shield. So that's how we're going to play this, huh? So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Lens of Truth dungeon. I think I might have gotten far enough to find that when I played this, but again, that was in 2005. It's been a frickin' long time. So, I can't say I remember for sure. I'm just gonna bomb all these walls. Okay. And yeah, I could probably light up these rooms with the candle, but I don't think I particularly need to. I can see fine. If you can't see fine, then that's your own problem. Oh boy, I now know where the end of the level is, even though I don't know the level layout. Also, walk through walls. I'm gonna have to check all the walls now. I mean, I pretty much already have been, but once I find the map, I'll have at least a little bit of a better idea of what I'm looking for. The good thing about doing so much prep work before going to this level is I'm now over-equipped. I probably have way more hearts and equipment than I really needed to for this place. Is this bombable? Yes, it is. Well, we're gonna go this way anyway. Oh boy. So, lens and amulet for this stage then? So no boots? That's disappointing. I don't know if I was meant to kill those. The amulet is technically optional. Like, I don't think there's ever a time when you absolutely would need it, but it certainly helps if you're going to be making obnoxious enemies invisible. Okay. I don't know what was in that room, but whatever it was, I'd immediately eat my words, and I'm going to consider the amulet non-optional. I mean, I could brute force it if I absolutely had to, but it wouldn't be the most pleasant experience. Ugh. This is a weird dungeon. Can already tell I'm going to be having a glorious time in this one, because I can't tell what the hell I'm doing most of the time. I mean, I've gone through confusing levels before, so this isn't exactly new oh, fuck. That was like a 1-2 punch of failure right there. I went to frickin' switch to the boomerang to pick up the heart, lay a super bomb, and then the super bomb kills me. Could that have actually gone any worse? So I not only wasted the bomb, but I also wasted the bomb. No, I don't know. Also, I now have more than 100 rupees. What I'm gonna do is basically bomb like every wall in the dungeon, and then when if I run out of bombs, or if I like get low, or if I just happen to go back to the beginning of the stage and notice that I'm fairly low, I'm gonna leave and buy that bomb upgrade, because those max you out. So just kind of making use of what I have. Alright, so I think I went left last time. I should probably check one of the other directions. I mean, there was that screen that I died on. I could also explore that one further. Actually, was it this screen? No, it was to the right of that. Okay, what is this? Well, it's invisible stuff. I'll acknowledge that much, at least. And it's dead invisible stuff, apparently. Okay. I hate using keys out of order. Oh well. Yeah, let's not deal with invisible stuff. I can if I absolutely have to, but I don't want to. There's a, like, 90% chance that this level is a cake, and has the amulet in it, so I should just play it smart and actually make use of the items that I'm about to get. Well, I at least earned that key back. As long as I remember to end the level with 6, I'll be fine. And I think I want to enter this from a different side, so let's not deal with that quite yet. This is a weird room. I'm also going to have to, like, actively remember which rooms have walkthrough walls in them. So far I'm doing an okay job of it, because I've not explored that much of the level yet, but I can definitely see that being a problem in the future. At this point I'm also just killing enemies for the sake of getting money, and yeah, this room had a key in it. There's no way they were going to drop anything. So maybe we don't get the lens here. I'm definitely feeling amulet. Lens, I'm not too sure yet. It's probably lens though. Nice. Okay. I think there would be a bombable wall over here. It doesn't really look like there is, but let me check. Oh god, there was. Okay. This is apparently where the boss is. Or no, okay. Okay, hold on. Invisible shit. What kind of invisible shit was that? It's just spikes. I didn't realize you could make spikes invisible. Wait, is it? What is this? I killed something. There's something moving on the bottom. I don't know what that is. What is this room? I kind of want to find out. Okay, so no, those are stationary spikes that'll move when I go near them, and there's like a bat flying around or something. Come on, I want to kill the bat. There it goes. I think that's all. I think all that's left is spikes. I mean, I can see him well enough. I just have to be careful. And even if I do get hit by them, they don't do that much damage. Okay. Well, I did that room out of order, but not a big deal. So yeah, how about getting me that amulet soon? So, fun fact about the amulet, oh, for God's sake. I keep talking about this and I'm like assuming that people know what it is, but I guess just for, again, for the people who don't know Zelda Classic very well, since this is not a Zelda 1 item, in Zelda 2, actually, they introduced an item that let you see invisible enemies, and just gave the concept of invisible enemies in general. Now, I never played Zelda 2 for more than like a few minutes, so I don't remember if it was an amulet in that or like a cross or something, but I think that's what it was. And so Zelda Classic implemented that, gave the ability to flag rooms to make enemies invisible, and then gave an item to let you see the invisible enemies. Now, in older versions, like 190, the enemies would be 100% invisible, no kind of like flicker or any indication that anything was there, and so it was more or less like just a complete requirement to have the item in order to function. Like when I made level 6 of Victip's Adventure 2 with the binary rooms where you have to fight the Dark Nuts, if you play it in 192, which most people do, you can see the Dark Nuts at least shimmering, so you can tell where they are, and it's not actually that bad. in the original version, that was not really an option. Like, you could stand in place and wave the sword around and hope that you got lucky, but it wasn't going to be the most, like, reliable thing that you could do. So in this version, and I assume in later versions, I wouldn't know this for certain, they changed it so the invisible enemies do shimmer, and then when you get the thing, they just show up normally. But there's also an item in the coding called, like, Amulet 2, and I think what was supposed to happen was, like, the enemies start out completely invisible, and then the first one makes them shimmer, and then the second one makes them completely visible. And it just didn't get implemented properly. I'm not really sure. It's kind of weird. I couldn't tell you if later versions fixed that or not. Like, even 2.10 might have. The only reason I never play with 2.10 is because there's this really obnoxious MIDI bug. Otherwise, like, the version is perfectly fine. I just never cared for it that much because the MIDI bug is a pain in the ass. And then, like, 250 lets you basically code your own items from scratch, so you can make them do whatever you want, so you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. Why am I killing these? I say and then continue to do it, having wasted many arrows in the process. There was a doorway back there I didn't do, but I'm going to check this one first. Can't tell what these are. They don't seem to be attacking. I'm going to guess Gibdos. Unless they're dark nuts. They could be dark nuts. Either way. Oh, no, they're like gels or something. Okay, that's not bad at all. Is there still stuff in here? What was I supposed to do? Oh wait, there is one. Oh, are these wall masters? Yeah, okay. I'm glad I didn't get grabbed by them. Did not get grabbed by the ghoulies. Okay. Well, that's another key that I got out of the way. That's another spike I got hit by. That's another fake invisible turkey. Where the hell do you get the boots? Probably level 6, or not, this is 6, what am I talking about? I was gonna say 7. I'm annoyed by how many things seem to be requiring the boots as of late. Oh, come on. I only have 25 bombs. I'm running low. What prevented me from going left at the top there? I don't remember. I think it was just a remove of invisible bullshit, actually. So yeah, we'll not worry about that yet. Stairs or door? Let's do stairs. On second thought, let's not do stairs. On second thought, let's do stairs. On fourth thought, let's bomb this wall. Or walk through this wall. I'm just gonna not ever make up my mind and always do what I say I'm not going to do. How does one get in there? That is probably an exit staircase. And this is probably a bombable wall. Yep. You die, everything dies. Everything dies, more wall masters, because every screen has to have 10 enemies on it. That's a way to get around clusters of enemies, just throw wall masters into it. They don't show up straight away, so it doesn't look quite as cluttered. That's another exit staircase. I'm not going to remember which staircases I haven't taken. Okay, this looks like a kill enemies to get item room, definitely. I don't know if this is going to give me the amulet, though. It would be nice if it did. Ugh. Okay. You want to get over here? Like, sometime today? Well, that was pointless. Okay. I guess this is just a bomb the right wall type of thing. I'm gonna check the other side just in case. This is the top of the map, so... Now there's like a barrier there. I couldn't even go that way. Okay, I'll bite. What the hell is this room? Are there wall masters in here? No. What is this room? Can I push the statues? Push against the wall. Bomb the wall. Push against all other sections of the wall in case that's somehow not the center. Okay. Push against the wall. Bomb the wall again. Bomb this wall, even though it doesn't look like I can go this way anyway. What the hell? What is this room? There's nothing in here. This can't just be nothing. I've got nothing. I have no idea what this room is. I didn't get an item from it, did I? Okay. Should be walked through. I have not actually taken these stairs yet, so let me do that. There's the boss room. That doesn't do me any good. God, I feel like this is where I got stuck the last time I played this. Like, what have I... Okay. I'm not sure what the point of that was. I imagine you use the lens to figure out where to go, but it's not like... If this was a thing where it's like you step on the wrong tile and it's a pit that, like, dumps you back at the start of the dungeon or something, then I could see that being a problem, but this you can just kind of ladder with it, so... Either way, that doesn't exactly do me any good yet. I wonder if I'm at the part of the game where I'm expected to do dungeons out of order now. Because I'm not really seeing much else. There's probably something somewhere that I have... Oh, shit. And I got grabbed by a wallmaster. Cool. Okay. I now have the map, so I can at least, like, double check where I've been. I'm going to trust the map. I don't know if I should, because you can put screens in dungeons that don't appear on the map, and this level seems like the kind of place that would probably do that. But I'm gonna trust it, unless there's like something glaringly obvious that tells me that I shouldn't. And we're gonna double check the places I've been. I'm gonna go up that left path again. So up from here is like... Actually, have I taken that staircase? I think I have. Just checking. Yeah, this looks like something I've done. Right, I determined that this room looked like bullshit and I didn't want to deal with it. It shouldn't be that bad, though. It would help if I could tell what these enemies were. Are these dark nuts? Well, some of them seem to be passing through walls, so I guess they're Wizarobes, but they're not firing. Wizarobes, I guess, only fire when you're in their line of sight, though, so... There's like one enemy up there. And there's Wall Masters, because of course there's Wall Masters, why wouldn't there be? Alright, that could have been worse. Please give me an item. Fuck. These are Lionels, I think I can deal with these. I've got potions, if I need them. No, that's just a bubble. I'm just kind of looking at my health and hoping that I'm not gonna die. There seems to be Wizarobes in here. Well, I've got the lens. For all the good that does me. I mean, it might help. Okay. Not what I was hoping for, but I got something. Ugh. Should I use the lens in the room that I got it in, actually? I don't know how quickly it drains magic, that's the problem. Okay, so now there doesn't appear to be anything in here. I'm gonna have to check, like, every wall with this thing. Hey, I went out of my way to get all those magic upgrades, so here's where they're gonna come in handy. I can take this back to that worthless room from earlier. Maybe it'll uncover something. See, the problem with that is, like, if this was, actually, let's save. I like that noise. If this was, like, one of my quests, it would be quite reasonable for there to be a stupid-ass puzzle where it's like, you use the lens and you see a tree, and so you just, like, burn an unmarked tile, and then it reveals the tree and makes a staircase appear somewhere, because that's the kind of stupid thing that I do. But most people don't have incredibly retarded dungeon design like I do. So I don't actually expect that to be the case in here. It might be, though. Like, I don't know what else would be in that one screen. And there has to be something there. It can't just be completely worthless. Okay, so yeah, we took that one. That's what led to the lens. I'm gonna go this way and check if there was anything I needed to worry about. I think that's a walk-through wall at the top. Again, still trusting the map for the most part. There may come a time where I cannot trust the map, but so far I've not had much of a reason to not trust it. I've been to the right, I think. This is the... Yeah, I've definitely been in here. Also, look, Wall Masters, except now they got replaced with other enemies. Because of enemy list mechanics. Ugh. See, I've been through this place, but I don't remember if I completely cleared it out. And now that I feel like I'm expected to get through places without the amulet, I'm gonna keep doing that. Okay, there's only one left. There it is. Oh, no, there's two. Anything else? Alright. See, I've definitely been up in everything here. The top left corner is missing because it's a different D map. Don't remember what this staircase led to, so we're going to check again. Was this a room of bullshit? This is... Yeah, this is... I think I get it. That's not a room of invisible enemies. I'm not seeing any shimmering. That is a room of invisible spikes, which I can see with the lens. So I can definitely get through that. I was just not making the connection there. Okay, let's try that again. And by invisible spikes, I mean just standard floor tiles that are of the damage 4 combo property that have, like, flag 16s on them showing the spike tile underneath. Or something like that. What is the music in this stage? It's so weird. Also, remember when I was talking about leaving to refill my bombs? Yeah, that didn't need to happen. Ugh, I hate this screen. Can we just bypass it? Yes, I can, actually. Okay, invisible spike room. Do your worst. Yep, that is exactly what that is. So yeah, to explain how the lens works, basically when you use it, if there's any secret combos on the screen, or not secret combo, but secret flags, like if something is burnable, bombable, etc., it'll show basically what it turns into when you activate the secret. And it can also be used for stuff that isn't triggerable. Like these are just hidden with, I called it flag 16. It could just be anything from 16 to like 31. Basically the secret trigger flags, that's like if you bomb this, it makes this happen somewhere else kind of thing. And so those are just marked with the spikes. That's what's happening here. I did that in level 6 of BA2 with the like 0s and 1s hidden underneath the level whenever you use the lens. Those were all flag 16 and 17. Is this another, like, you step on the ladder if you're going the wrong way screen, or... No, no. No, that is what the road to the boss key door should have been. See, that threw me off because she didn't do that in the boss key room, and yet did it there for some reason. So I'm thinking, like, there's no way it's gonna... I can do this without the lens. I don't have to use my magic. Nope. I wonder if that was actually done intentionally to, like, psych you out. Or if she just forgot to make them stairs combos on that screen and made them ladder only for some reason. It seems like the kind of thing that you would not accidentally do, though. I don't know. At least I have this flute my dad gave me. By that, I mean at least I have the red ring, and I was just quoting the, like, Vinesauce Miiverse RP video for some reason. Might as well get in a few chapters while I'm here. That was a lot of enemies. Okay, so we actually do want to use the lens here. I had no reason not to, other than magic conservation, but, what can I say? I'm a cheapskate. Let's actually light up the room, because why not? And, alright. I also have to be mindful of Link being locked into a grid, because if I step slightly too far, and then pivot, he might, like, lock into the wrong square and I fall into the pit anyway, so I have to, like, be careful of that. Okay, so that... Okay. Let's get out of here. Boss key. So really, no amulet? If I... Let me see this. 3... Really? Unless it's just at the very end. That's weird. Actually... I don't know. I'll have to see. I think there's like maybe a staircase I missed. Oh, what am I doing? And, not sure if I can push these or not. Nope, so I gotta go all the way around. Yeah, let's just fall in a pit. Which took longer than I expected it to. Also, the darkness of the room transferred its properties over to this one, so when I go in the next door, it's probably gonna, like, turn black and then light up. No? Okay. I think if I had used the candle, it would have done, like, a glitchy animation. There's, like, this weird thing that happens if you warp from an unlit dark room into a non-dark room. It, like, doesn't update properly. Okay, going back this way. I don't actually remember how to get to the boss door. I do still have my 6 keys, which is how many I'm supposed to end with. God, I feel like I'm missing something. What's over here? This was just a key, I think. Yeah, this was a key room. Like, there were a lot of screens that I went into and noped right out of them because of all the invisible enemies. Maybe one of them has gone unexplored so far and actually has, like, a staircase or something. It's so freaking hard to remember. Also, is there something over here? No. Is there anything up here? Yes. Okay. Oh, it's a freaking maze path. And I haven't been to the right of this, actually. So yeah, there are screens I've missed. Okay, invisible enemies. A boss roar, which probably means there's Dodongos in here. And we've got Wizrobes, too. At least they're only red ones. I'm assuming all the things moving around in there are Dodongos. It's really hard to tell. Either way, it's a maze path, so I'm gonna have to go through some kind of garbage here. All the Wizrobes appear to be dead. Fuck. I'm losing so much health. Oh, god damn it. This sucks. I hate not being able to see stuff. It is a genuinely miserable... Okay, that's definitely a Dodongo. Yep. There's one. Okay, that one's dead. This is something else. I can't tell what this enemy is. The boss roars have stopped, so the Dodongos are dead. What is this? There's something else in here. Did I kill it? No? What is it? What the fuck is it? Oh my god! Oh, is it spikes? Yeah, it's spikes. I'm stupid. Okay. I forgot spikes could be invisible. Alright, so down, up, right, right. Also, why are there secret markers in the middle of that? That's weird. Alrighty. God damn it. Where is the fucking amulet? Is it in a side level that I've just not discovered? Or is it in this dungeon and I've just missed it? Because I feel like I shouldn't have to be doing this. Enemies are dead. There's a pit that I don't want to go into. I don't know what this is going to do, but I'll... Actually, maybe... Does this activate the pits? Yeah, okay. Is this the amulet? No. But I don't need 7 keys. I only need 6 for this level. So I guess there's another locked door that I've missed. Okay. Good God, this level. Oh, can I even get out of here? Maybe I have to fall in one of those pits. Oh, not... Yeah, I can't get out. Oh, no, okay. Did I... Have I been in this room? Yeah, I've been in it. Okay. Ah. This was the room where I, like, second-guessed myself 800 times. So yeah, if I think this actually leads to the boss, if I remember right. Yes it does. Hey Maria, come over here. No point to even bother taking the right path, because these are non-threatening ladder-only combos. Sure, I mean, I guess I'll do the boss. However, I can either go down from here, or there's a staircase that leads to that area. So, actually, hold on. No, I can't go down from here. There's... The wall is not bombable, nor is it, walk-through. So... There is definitely a staircase somewhere that I've missed, and it was probably, like, at the very beginning, and I was meant to frickin' go there from the start and get the amulet, because, like, I'm expecting this boss to be invisible now. Yeah. Whatever. Just go. Can we do this? Oh, are there 2 of them? I can't even tell. Alright. Who needs the amulet? I don't, apparently. Okay. Well, let's leave and redo that stage, I guess. What the hell was that? Yeah, well, we already know where it is. Where 2 nameless sentries look down upon... Oh yeah, because there's like 2 level entrances. Okay. That was a hell of a thing. I didn't actually use my potion, so I don't need to buy a new one. I am going to buy the bomb upgrade. Yeah, there's definitely screens in that dungeon I've not been to, because I have one more key that I meant to have, and there's got to be a second item in there. Like, every other level has had 2 items. I just somehow missed the... And the thing is, like... This is... Other than the fact that the level is not made of, like, eye cancer, it's shockingly similar to my Victim's Adventure 2 level 6, in the sense that it seems to have the lens and the amulet in it. It's based off of misdirection, and, like... The other thing about my level 6 was, a lot of people went through the entire stage not knowing that the Lens of Truth existed, because you had to... There was like a main path you were supposed to follow, and I didn't make it very obvious. And so, like, people just kind of missed it. And I think that's what happened here, because Not counting the boss screen, the end of dungeon screen, and the mini-boss screen, here, let me show the mouse. Like, up here is a mini-boss screen, so that's not going to show on the map. Down here was a boss screen and an end of dungeon screen. That still leaves 2 screens down here that I've not been to. So one of them has got to be a staircase exit with a locked door and then an item screen. Like, that's what that has to be. I can't imagine that being anything else. So we're checking everything again. Also, what? Oh. Okay. Hold on. I just realized something. This isn't helpful in any way, but it's a mechanic explanation at least. Spike traps are not normal enemies. There's like flags that you can place that tell you to put a trap, like one that's constantly moving or one that only activates when you walk by from this direction or etc. Like there's a bunch of different ones. And the lens shows flags, so it's actually showing the spike placement flags. That's kind of interesting. So, I actually think it's probably in my best interest to not show all of this on screen, because I don't know how long I'm going to have to wander until I find it, and I don't want to just revisit the same screens over and over, so let's actually go ahead and cut here, and I will be back when I find something. Alright, so here's that one useless screen. I came back in here, I killed all the Wizrobes, and that's a thing. I don't know how you activate it, but it's a thing. It could be basically anything. I'm gonna try bombs. It was bombs, okay. So wait, actually... No, there's no indication. I was about to say, the left side is like a more open pattern, and then this one you bomb it, the like borders kind of close in on it a bit. And so maybe like it was asymmetrical and I was supposed to notice that. You're not. That at least answers that question. It raises a few others because I'm pretty sure you needed the, like, quote-unquote needed the amulet to get to the lens, and you needed the lens to find this. So, unless this just isn't the amulet. If this is something else, I'm gonna be astonished. Like, I don't know what else it could possibly be. I'm missing the boots, the L2 bracelet, the magic book, the magic key, which I'm really doubting is in here. Silver and golden arrows, which silver's probably in the last level. Gold might not even be in the game. If this isn't the amulet, I am gonna be freaking astonished. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so you were forced to go through multiple rooms of invisible enemies to get the lens in order to find the amulet. That doesn't sound too far off from Big Tip's Adventure 2. Well, I mean, not exactly, but it's pretty similar. It's circuitous, like, one item requires the other game design, in which neither are technically required, but they help. Either way, I'm done with this place. I now have enough hearts to pick up the sword, so I'm going to go do that. And now that I have the lens, I'm also going to see if there's any obvious solution to the heart piece that I can't get. It's going to be behind a frickin' tree, so I won't be able to see if there's, like, any real indication, but I might be able to see something. Let's find out. Yeah, it disappears. I'll say that much at least. Whatever that is can go away. It's got to be Wanted Book. I don't know what else it could possibly be. Alright, so... the only other things left to do then, other than go straight to level 7 and explore all of Volcano Island, are the, is this gonna... yeah. Actually, yeah. There was a Link statue that I marked off a long time ago as, like, requires lens, because I didn't know what the hell you were supposed to do. I'm gonna check that out real quick, and then we're gonna be done, so I will see you there in a minute. And of course, when I say, see you there in a minute, I mean I forgot that I was gonna do this first, so we'll do that, and then we'll just warp to Island 1. Alright, I'm happy with this. Do I at least get sword beams, though? I like how I said I'm happy with this, and then immediately complained that it wasn't up to my standards. Let me get a heart, and try with full health. Actually, hold on, let's just save warp, because I wanted to go over to this. Oh, we're in level 6, okay. Let's, continue warp, which puts me here, okay. Whatever. I guess whistle. There's a couple islands on the map that I also marked as having invisible enemies. I'm assuming those just give you money. I might check those out in the next video if I remember them. They're not important enough for me to want to worry about them right now. Kill the bird as it attacks. And once more, because I could have just played the whistle multiple times instead of doing all that. I'm just not paying attention at all. Okay. We're back here. I would like to find out if I can use sword beams. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's another quest rule you can set, is which swords shoot beams, if the beams do full damage or half damage, and like if you need to be at full health or just a certain percentage of health for the beams to work. By default, all swords shoot beams if you're at full, and they do full damage, but you can change all that. Alright, so are we gonna get that final magic container? Or am I gonna find out that I need boots? Or actually, no, didn't I just need the L2 bracelet for this? No, because that still wouldn't help. Okay, so let's find out what we're doing here. Like, L2 bracelet could potentially push blocks, but I don't see any of these blocks being pushable because there's stuff in the way. Unless I can just push one directly onto the button, and the arrow ones are misleading. Okay. Reveal your secrets. I tried shooting these. That does nothing. So I shoot the eyes, it makes the blocks disappear, and then I can push the blocks onto the button. Problem is, shooting the eyes does not do anything. So, wand also does nothing. So, hook shot? Hammer the statue. Boomerang the statue. Bomb the statue. Burn the statue. No, I don't want to super bomb the statue. It's either super bomb or silver arrows, and I doubt it would be super bomb. That would be kind of stupid. So, I guess we come back with silver arrows? Question mark? That seems like a steep requirement for one of these, because I assume those are at the end of the game. I don't know what else it could be. Let's save. And real quick, like, I'm gonna see if it's a super bomb. It is, decidedly not a super bomb. So, looking through my item list once more. Items I'm missing. Silver arrows, golden arrows, bait, which I could go buy, and it's obviously not gonna be that. Other than that, I have all the usable items. Inventory, I'm missing the magic key, the magic book, the 9.99 rupee bag, the L2 bracelet. What the hell else am I missing? The boots. So, it's gotta be the silver arrows. There's nothing else it could be. Unless it's, like, wand fire, and I don't think it would be, because I think it would pass through without triggering the flag, and that would be stupid anyway. So, I don't know. We're coming back with silver arrows, I guess. I've got 2 levels left to get them in, along with the bracelet and the boots and all that other stuff that I listed off. So, yeah. We'll get it eventually. I'm just surprised that that's what it takes.